Hey y'all, today I'm going to be discussing 7.62x39 ammunition, which is the best, which is the most budget friendly, and overall, which one you should be using depending on your playstyle. Let's get into it. So I've been seeing arguments online about which 7.62x39 ammo really is the best, now that the stats have changed. Some people still swear by BP ammo, while others say that only PS is worth using. And in my opinion, I find that lots of people really don't consider things like availability, price, and recoil stats when making their decisions. So I'm going to delve into those right now. 7.62 has 6 options to choose from: BP, hollow point, MAIAP, PS, T45, and US ammo. For this video, I'm not really going to be considering HP and T45, just due to the fact that there are just better alternatives, and there's really no reason to use either of them in my opinion. So let's start by comparing PS and US ammo. Now, I know lots of people are really quick to dismiss US ammo as a useless round, and say that you should just use PS ammo. And while I would agree in most cases, there are some reasons why you might want to use US ammo. If we compare raw stats, we can see that PS has 35 pen, whereas US has 29 pen. Both rounds have almost the same damage, with PS having 57 and US having 56. For this video, I am going to skip over armor damage percentage, purely due to the fact that I really don't feel like doing math in this video. But let me know if you would like a more in-depth video about the math in a future video. So US ammo has both an accuracy buff percent of plus 5% and a recoil buff of minus 30, which in my opinion is pretty big. PS doesn't add any buffs or debuffs. Now when we take a look at the stats, like I had said earlier, people are really quick to dismiss US ammo. But the main benefit to this ammo in my opinion is the insane recoil modifier of minus 30. That can bring a super low recoil gun like the RD704 into laser beam territory, and a stock gun from being unusable to being okay. I'll compare these side by side, with the one on the left having PS ammo and the one on the right with US ammo. You can see just how much less recoil US ammo gives the gun. It is also worth noting that US is subsonic and is also available from level 3 prep war compared to level 1 prep war that PS is available at. As well, the penetration stats on US are close enough in my opinion to PS to definitely still be viable, at least against level 3 armor, and probably even level 4 armor, after a few shots of course. I do also want to discuss the use case of either of these rounds before we move on. So when might you want to use US ammo instead of PS ammo? I think that throwing US ammo into a stock or slightly modified 7.62 rifle is going to make shooting them quite a bit more pleasant. Take a look at this side-by-side comparison. Here I have an AKM with just a butt pad and a muzzle brake. The AKM with PS ammo is just all over the place, while the one with US isn't insane either, but keeping on target at this range seems to be quite a bit easier than with PS ammo. Now when it comes to using more meta kits, or at least meta guns, like this RD704, which I also broke down in this video here, shameless plug, top right corner, US ammo might just seem like a waste, but it absolutely is definitely still viable, if you don't want to spend a ton of money on BP ammo of course. Overall, I'd say use PS ammo if you want to have a higher chance of penetrating level 4 plus armor, and already have a laser beam of a gun, but just remember that US ammo is there. Now, moving on to BP ammo. We can see that this ammo is significantly better than both PS and US ammo, with 58 damage and a whopping 47 pen. It also reduces accuracy by 3% and adds plus 5 recoil. BP ammo is somewhat hard to come by in my opinion. It is available at level 3 prep war, however, only after you complete Grenadier, which is definitely a hard task to complete for some individuals. You can also craft it at level 3 workbench if that is something that interests you. Now, BP costs around 8 times more than PS per round, and while it is significantly better obviously, when it comes to pen and just in general, if you're someone who hates spending hundreds of thousands of rubles on your ammo, or just doesn't have much money altogether, BP ammo should probably not be your go-to pick when it comes to ammo. When discussing when you should use BP ammo, I'd say that BP ammo should only really be used by players who have lots of money to spare, can build low recoil guns, and people who are looking to kill high-level armored targets such as bosses or maybe players on labs, or just if you're really going for PvP. Beyond that, BP is pretty hard to justify for a lot of players. So, the bottom line of this discussion, when it comes to pure budget, I'd suggest using PS ammo, as it is the most available round. If you'd like an easier to control round that performs similarly to PS, definitely try US ammo. At least give it a run in some raids and see if it makes a difference with how your raids actually turn out. Now, if you need or want a round that is capable of penetrating level 5 somewhat reliably, and heck even level 6 after a few rounds, then definitely go for the BP ammunition. I didn't really mention MAIAP ammo here, purely just because it's only found in raid, so that's why I didn't mention it. So hopefully that clears up which ammo you should be using in your raids depending on how you like to play. Which ammo do you use? Let me know in the comments below. And while you're down there, why not subscribe? If you're interested in the breakdown of the RD704, watch this video on screen right now, or try this one that YouTube suggested for you. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.